GM.
Here we are. Here we are. Yes, yes, yes. This should be working now. This should be working now. Ooh, 1 second. Let me just check. My microphone is working. Apologies for the previous streams where my microphone was not working. That was very, very sad. Very, very sad. We don't want that to happen again. Let's check. Let's check. Let's check. Previous streams where my microphone was not working. That was all right. Perfect. 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 And now we need to share my screen. Okay, share screen. Okay. Can they see us? Can they hear us? Can they see us? Can they hear us? Can they see us? Can they hear us? 1 second. Can they hear us? Can they see us? Can they hear us? Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Everything should be all right. Everything should be
You're muted.
okay.
You made it.
What's good, people? What's good, people? It's currently 7 minutes past 8 p.m. UK time. Sunday, the 22nd of October 2023. Welcome to another amazing episode of Technically Speaking, where we the crypto market and also the stock market. We've got Bit Blonde here for the third time in a row. Hopefully, this time
Yeah.
round, my microphone will work for the entirety of the stream. And then obviously we've got Shuriken Sounds, Chief Technical Officer and Head of AI, Jay Johnson. He's here and he's here. How is he in two places at the same time? Bending the matrix. This is a weekly show where we break down the markets. To join the free webinar, what you do is you go to Instagram and then you go to blockchain.sensei. Yes, my microphone is working amazing. And then you go to blockchain.sensei and then you click the link in our bio, which is this screen right here. 1 second. This link right here. Let me make sure everything's working. And then what you do is you then click on this top link here, and then you can join our free webinars on Mondays, Fridays, and Sundays, 8 p.m. plus UK time or 3 p.m. plus New York time. So before getting started, there is a quick disclaimer that we need to do. So, quick disclaimer: terms and conditions. All content is for education, information, and entertainment purposes only, and it should not be considered as investment advice to buy, sell, hold any assets, nor place any trades. Please always do your own what, guys? Yes. Yes, our content is intended and should only be used for informational use only. It's very important to do your own analysis before making any investments, which should be based on your own individual circumstances. Bit Blonde. Oh, wait, not yet. You should always take independent professional advice from a professional advisor. Jay Johnson, are you a professional financial advisor? Bit Blonde, are you a professional financial advisor? Are there any professional financial advisors in the Zoom, LinkedIn, or YouTube? If they're there, no one say anything. Alternatively, independently research and verify all and any information you may find in our show that you may wish to rely upon whether you wish to make an investment decision or otherwise. All investments come with what, guys? Therefore, please always do your own what, guys? Yes. Now, the myself, yeah. Now, the myself, Bit Blonde, Jay Johnson, or anybody pretty much on all our shows are financial advisors, and we do not intend to be perceived or received as financial advisors or financial accountants or any of that. We're just some cool kids on the internet making magic internet money. However, we're working in collaboration with several accredited advisors. If you're unable to mitigate your risk, let us know and we'll refer you to an accredited financial advisor. Okay, so to start off this show, I'll start it off. I'll start it off. As I always say as a disclaimer, I do actually have the pro version trading view, but unfortunately, because of the way StreamYard is set up, I can't go on a different tab, or then my screen will the audio will stop working. So one thing that I do want to share is I did a very, very nice call on Hex last week. Oh, I got to remove some stuff first of all. So if you go to last week's episode, where admittedly my microphone was cut off by a lot, let me just remove a lot of stuff here. I made a public call. Oh, come on. Let me add my asset, man. One second, let me just delete all of this. I never use this trading view. Delete, 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 delete. Wow, BlackBerry. Oh, here we are. Here's a Hex chart. So, following the huge Bitcoin pump, I made, as I said on the Sunday stream last week, I made a 2 a.m. investment, Ethereum investment on Hex on Sunday last week, which was around 2 a.m. So it was around this time. Yeah. Well, that's 1 a.m., but it's close enough. And since then, my Ethereum has done a 4x, 4.2x. I cashed out at around 1, 2 a.m. this morning. 1, 2 a.m. this morning at around. Actually, I cashed out 2.8x, 2.8x on my Ethereum, which was over 3x on fiat. So, congratulations to everyone that was there. Let's have a look at the macro markets. Okay, so SIXRE real estate holdings in the S&P 500. This is absolutely in the dirt right now. The price of SIXRE is on 160, the same price it was in coronavirus times. So I said it before, all year I expect a stock market drawdown. Let's have a look at the VT. The stock market is way overvalued, in my opinion. There is no reason for the stock market to be at these highs, in my opinion. I can see the VT drawing down to $84. Let's have a look at SPX. I expect a further drawdown in the S&P 500. Let me just get my indicator here. Okay, so crossover on the 1020 on the daily. Let's have a look at the weekly. Yeah, and I can see here that the red is crossing over the blue, which is a bearish signal. I expect S&P 500 to go down to at least 4093 and potentially further. Let's have a look at the Nasdaq. Nasdaq. Way overvalued, in my opinion, which of course is not financial advice. I do have a target of Nasdaq to go down to here, but I don't short stocks. But that's how I feel about Nasdaq. Let's have a look at oil real quick. Obviously this trend line was broken. I don't really have too many opinions on oil. I'm not an expert. Jay or BitBlonde, any takes on oil? I think I'm a bit misinformed when it comes to oil, so I can't really. Yeah, don't really want to say this. No, it's not. That's not my forte. But let's have a look at our friend BTC. Now, Bitcoin, when it pumps, it usually pumps on the weekend and it'll usually pump on a Friday. This is just a historical trend. Friday onto Saturday and then take a bit of a drawdown on a Sunday. So we got the Bitcoin weekend pump. So we got the Bitcoin weekend top. Let's identify the hour. The hour was around Saturday 7 p.m. Around Saturday 7 p.m. we just touched just under 3,400. We're now down to 29,000. I sold 20% of my Bitcoin at around 30,100. I'm looking to buy back at 27,000. The last time that I did this, let me switch tabs, share this tab, Historically speaking, I've been pretty good at calling out Bitcoin because when Bitcoin did a big pump in on the 22nd of June, I made a public video saying I sold all my Bitcoin at 30k. And then I was looking to buy back at 27k. I bought some back at 27k, but I did buy back at 29k. So I did buy back a bit earlier, but I still printed Bitcoin. As I say, one of the things that people sleep on in this market is the ability to buy back Bitcoin and Ethereum, especially if you're holding a reasonably big bag. I've got a sell order. I've got sell orders around 31k and 32k in case it does a massive pump, which is why this time round I've not sold everything. Let's have a look at. In fact, let's just have a quick scan of CoinMarketCap. Now, this is what I like to do. When everything's pumped on the 7 day, I like to have a look at the things that haven't pumped, or even things that have bled. So let's have a look if there is a opportunity. Because everybody that got into Solana as well, that did a lot. I put out to my community that the Solana RSI on the daily hit a super low on Monday earlier this week. Or was it Monday earlier this week or Monday earlier last week? I'll double check. Let me double check. Let's go back. Products charts. Let's have a look at Solana. Where we at? Where's Sol? Come on, man. I really have to figure out how to be able to how to do StreamYard and also change my windows because I can only stay on this window. Come on, let me see Sol, man. Ah, you're killing me. You're killing me. All right, it's fine. Share this tab, it's fine. All right, so I just want to quickly scan. Is there anything that hasn't pumped yet? Because we always want to be looking at the future, right? I don't know much about Maker. Damn, scam Bitcoin did 45%. XDC network is in a drawdown. Let's have a look. Just want to look at opportunities right now. Ooh, this could be a potential one for the watch list. Um, Yeah, especially when the market's done this. Okay, Trust Wallet token. Hmm. Nice, 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 nice. Let's go on the daily. Okay, this could be something that could pump because the market's pumped and this has seldom moved. If I were to say a take profit, it would be around I hate doing charts on CoinMarketCap. Anyway, that's just something to look out for. Trust Wallet token. I just want to scan the market real quick. So things to do things that I would do TA on, and I would do TA on them right now if I could, but because of the way my trading view is set up and because of the way StreamYard is set up, I can't do TA right now on this account. Trust Wallet token, Frac shares. This is just based on the fact that on the 7 day on the 7 day, these are coins that haven't pumped. I'd look at Clay, CFX, as that's 8% down. You don't want to buy things that have already pumped. That's the thing. The pump's already happened. So yeah, in the top 100, I just want to identify that on the 7 day, CFX has drew down by 8%, whilst other altcoins have pumped. Clay's draw down by 6.42%, Frac shares by 7.7, and Trust Wallet by 7.8. Them are market observations. I think we can pass it on to Pitland. Oh, wait. Share screen. Bibland, what are your market takes? Let me just make you co-host.
Can I shut this screen? Okay, let me just go to Brave. Can you see it?
Not yet, not yet.
Oh, can you see?
Loading now.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Let me try again. Yep.
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 Okay, so let's have a look on a Bitcoin. Well, I have both scenarios here. I think we're starting to cross bearish on the daily, on the other side, right? But in the same time, I don't know how long would take to just, consolidate to drop again. Because whatever people see crypto going up, they jump into the market. And I think that's why it's taking time. But it's a very great sell opportunity because it's normal. I think we could literally, let me get the line. Well, I can't draw now. No way. Why not? Okay. Well, I can't draw for some reason. So yeah, can you guys hear me properly?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay, great. So yeah, I think we could, make a nice short because I think it's likely to go back somewhere around 27,300. But in the same time, a lot of people buy when they see price going up. So it's kind of like I'm not waiting to see, but I think it's a very, very great short opportunity very soon. And the other scenario, on my opinion, right, if we do manage to hold and go to 33, we could just, continue with the pumps as people normally buy when they see things going up for some reason. And other reason why Bitcoin could, have another dump to 27,300 somewhere around is the BTC dominance. It's crossing bearish also on a daily. So yeah, I think that's a great sign that we could make a short position here on a Bitcoin to 27,300, somewhere around. And I made some prediction here on the daily on the SP 500 also, just to get outside crypto a little bit. Just, drop a little bit more, bounce from support to resistance back, and that would leave SP 500 back to 4570.30. Or if we do break down, it could be really, really bearish. So if we break the support to the downside, we could go and fill the next gap all the way to 3608.81. Crypto bubbles on a weekly.
Hey, look at that
crazy.
hex.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about this point so bad. I personally missed it. I FOMO'd. So yes, guys, Ninja made a crazy, crazy prediction. And look at this coin, right? It's the top one. You should definitely not miss his videos, 190% up to the upside, and extremely great. Solana is also doing well on a weekly. And yeah, you can check the red ones if you want to join. Ninja was just talking about this coin, Clay, I believe, yeah. So yeah, it's pretty down. Also, Trust Wallet token, pretty down.
Well, you want to look for the coins that are down when everything's pumped. If you want to go long.
That's the weekly, and the red ones would be a great buy opportunity. Here are the exchanges you can trade on, and CoinMarketCap. I've seen this post here about XRP. Everybody's talking about XRP. Do you guys have any thoughts on the XRP?
I hold the position, but it's less than 5% of my portfolio. I've never been like an XRP maxi or anything like that. Yeah, I did tell everybody when XRP beat the case and it pumped. I said to everyone, look, sell all your XRP and then you can buy it back cheaper, and then you would have increased your holdings. But I've held quite a lot of XRP. You know what? Actually, oh my God! Right, let me just share this very quickly. I set some crazy buy orders for XRP at like 42 cents, 38 cents. If you look at the chart, it didn't go to that price, but my buy orders went through. So there was like a big XRP glitch where I managed to get a lot of XRP at a price where the market price doesn't even exist. Don't know how that happened. I did it on an app called Toko Crypto, which is an Indonesian subsidiary of Binance. But I have the proof, and I'll share it someday. I had loads of buy orders for super low XRPs, and they all went through. So I don't know what happens there. But yeah, I'm happy. My average price for XRP is 41 cents, so that's very cheap.
Yeah, that's pretty healthy. Yeah, pretty much similar to Ninja, like less than 5% of my portfolio. We definitely got a bit there. That's a bit more of a slightly long-term play, but every so often I sell a percentage after like a good pump and then just buy back lower. But yeah, definitely a good asset to keep your eye on. I mean, before the SEC case was like big, it was actually like the third biggest. It was Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. A lot of people tend to forget that it was very much it had quite a bit of dominance in the crypto space. So it's definitely a good one to watch.
Yeah. I think so far has been a great week in crypto. We had a little bit of relief from that bearish feeling, and right now the fair and the grade is looking it through because it's weekend also. But I think tomorrow we might see some shakeout on the market. So in general, everything looks so much healthy. You can buy the red bubbles, sell the green, and make some profit of it. And yes, that was a quick one from my side. Jay, would you like to go next?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm just gonna start sharing the screen. So yeah, I'm gonna get straight into a stock that did really well. last week. So you should all be able to see my screen. Yeah, it was Netflix. Netflix, of course. So Netflix was doing some interesting stuff. It was coming down to a weekly resistance around this area here.
Wait, when was
So it
that?
broke
When
through
was
here
that
around like
Netflix
May.
low?
This what? Which one? This one or this one? Oh,
Oh no. Sorry. I thought you was on the daily there for a second. No, you're on the weekly.
this is a weekly.
So,
Yeah, it's a weekly. So just said. So yeah, this is Netflix on the weekly. Yeah, came to this, and obviously, like I said earlier, resistance has a habit of turning into support. And I was actually on a private call with a client, and I did mention it to him on the Tuesday last week, which would have been like one of the best times to buy. But yeah, and then when it opened, yeah, so I mentioned it to him on like Tuesday, and then once it opened, it went up. Let's just see exactly how much it went up from Tuesday. Yeah, a good 13-14% in like 2-3 days. Pretty healthy. They also had earnings come out, which was quite strong. Interestingly enough, I think they also increased their prices in the US. That could always go one of two ways when a company does that, because people could just be like, you know what, forget this, it's not worth that much. But I think it's because Netflix is just it's like so foundational to culture, like Western culture. Like one of the most talked about things is whatever's on Netflix. So I think people are just like, whatever, I'll just pay for it. Just not necessarily just for the service, but just so they're attached to that cultural ecosystem where they can have conversations with people. Because, in some situations, like it's a bit difficult to socialize if you haven't seen anything on Netflix. So that's definitely a massive incentive for, a lot of those human animals out there. Hence why after the earnings, it just sort of, even from the open, it just skyrocketed nicely, which is pretty good. I was talking about Flare last week. It's come to, it came past this resistance and then obviously hit this trend line. And obviously it's just done quite a nice bullish move today. Today it's been, let's see. So obviously you could have been accumulating from, I'd say, so it's done like 6-7%. Could have been accumulating from, I think I got in around like here. Could have been accumulating, could have gotten around like 0.0898 as well, or 0.09 pretty much. And then, once it hit this trend line, it's just started to do its thing. I quite liked XDC as well. I saw that I think you mentioned that briefly, and I also saw
yes,
it.
check it. See, let's see if we can call a spot trade.
Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I mean, look at that. I'm not a financial advisor, of course, but look at that. I mean,
I don't know anything about the actual product fundamentally, though, and I do recommend that people only trade things they understand. So I want to do a bit of research. But technically speaking, it's quite lined up.
Yeah, technically speaking, it's looking pretty good. I mean, I'll just compare this to the Netflix play, because if we look at Netflix on the weekly, right? Remember, this was resistance, right? It broke through and then it was used as support. And if we go back to XDC, here's what could potentially happen again, right? So this at one point was resistance. It's broken through and then it could potentially be used as support again. So of course, do your own research. I definitely check out the fundamentals of what this is, because I've never actually heard of XDC until about 5-10 minutes ago. But technically speaking, it is in quite a good position. And yes, definitely something that could potentially make a nice move. Moving on swiftly, one of my favorite alts, Polkadot. That also did a nice pump. So I mean, really and truly,
everyone that got the Polkadot low. Calm said he snipes it at what, $3.50 or $3.55.
Yeah, he said he was about here, $3. I mean, this is the Binance exchange, so maybe it was slightly lower or on another exchange, but it was around somewhere between 3.5 to 3.6, so $3.50 to $3.60. That's a really nice nice snipe. And from there, you would have gotten let's say you even got just the opening of the candle, because obviously the absolute lows are retail fallacy. So you just got here and then you held on to, like, right now, that's what, good 6% in 3 days, definitely healthy, given the fact that it's only 3 days as well. So yeah, congrats to anyone who was on that one. I think I'm gonna go on. I quite like this website. It's been one of my favorite ones that BitBlonde put me onto recently. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and see a few other good ones. Oh, actually, I've just remembered Roblox did quite well as well. Yeah, this past week or so. So
Yeah, I think Roblox it's really great one.
absolutely. In fact, I was having a conversation with Mr. Harding today and a few other people at a hackathon. We were just talking about how like Roblox and like Unity, they're great because they're capturing young audiences. As morbid as it may sound, like if your audience is a lot older, you have to think like they don't have as much life to actually spend whatever money they make. But if you imagine, you know, an 18-year-old, they've still got like, you know, good amount of years, a good few decades to spend the money they will make. So if you get them in on a cultural sort of movement or service or product, then it's going to be beneficial for your company long term. You know, and since what, let's see, it was 22nd.
I mean, Roblox, you know, is pretty centralized still, but I think even on a long term, it's one of the greatest companies in the world. They're really developing like also crazy stuff. Always, you know, innovating, and I think gaming it's a huge one. Like I personally want to develop a game in the future. I think everything like who doesn't like playing games? You know, the new generation is addicted to gaming, so you should definitely check Roblox in the long term also.
Yeah, that is very true. I've got some younger siblings who are like considerably younger than me, and I'm trying to hyper position them in Roblox so they know exactly how it all works. So I've got someone on the inside like a spy. So yeah, that did quite nicely. I would say, I mean, now's probably a good time to sell off, I would say, because it's coming back to this sort of resistance. It might break through it, of course. This is a massive gap that could get filled. Yeah, but in any case, I mean, if you caught the majority of the move, it would be healthy to realize profits now. Because one thing's for sure. Oh wow, I remember actually drawing this. I drew this on like before this move was made. So when it broke through here, I was like, okay, this is interesting because it's broken through now. But I knew because price always has a tendency to retest what was once resistance and have it as support. It didn't even come. I mean, this is so bullish. It didn't even come into my zone, really and truly. You know, it was still a little while away, but I knew it would draw down and then actually go for another pump. And even here, it might just do something similar again. Like if you think about it, if it breaks through here, it's probably. I mean, I would bet. Well, not bet. I would wager. I guess that it would be similar.
No bet.
No bets. Yeah, that word is banned. I mean, betting and wagering pretty much mean the same thing. But yeah, I feel there's a high probability it will make this move again because literally I just moved. Yeah, what did I do? Yeah, basically resistance eventually, in most cases or a lot of cases, becomes support. So that's definitely something you can play off of. Going back to crypto bubbles, I'm just going to see what other things. Flow, I think I've heard of this one.
Oh, were you using crypto bubbles before BitBlonde?
No. I gave a credit though, 100%.
Oh, nice.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it.
I forgot
I love
about it.
crypto bubble.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
I forgot about it until BitBlonde reminded me.
Damn, look at this. PLS. I don't know if anyone knows about PulseX and Pulse Chain, but obviously this isn't one to get into now.
That was the one Ninja side also, right?
Yeah, I covered Pulse Chain, PulseX.
I can't believe
the
I
Matrix
found
attacks, and then attacked my microphone.
I missed the X Ninja. That was a good one. It's all right.
The good thing is though, you can set,
I'm literally looking for these coins now that you guys saying, and I'm gonna get.
Like what I would do is that I would look for an entry. So I have alerts now. If Hex goes back to the price that I bought it at, I'm gonna buy back in again. Right.
I don't know if this is actually the right PLS token.
Oh no, yeah.
PLS.
Usually the TradingView PLS is incorrect. The correct PLS price is more like 0.00 something. And you can compare it to the coin market cap. For whatever reason, it's not really on TradingView. If it's not on TradingView, here's the tip, right? If it's not on TradingView, go to CoinTrader Pro. That's an alternative chart website that
Oh
usually
yeah, I
has
know
more
Coin.
data than TradingView.
Yeah, I know that one.
Oh
I'm
damn! I've just thought. I've literally just put you on. I've just said CoinTrader Pro, but when I had TradingView problems before, I should have went to CoinTrader Pro.
yeah. And with that, he makes a leave. Well, yeah, that's a good point. Something to remember for next time. But yeah, a good 6% in the last day or so. That's been quite healthy. And the reason I quite like Pulse Chain, obviously Richard Hart, he's the one who made Hex as well. And obviously we just went through how well Hex is doing, or just did recently. So with regards to Pulse Chain, it was actually my dad that put me onto it, and he said, you have to sacrifice some of your and this was like months ago. You have to sacrifice some coins because this is going to be a big network. You definitely want to get in on it. And yeah, I actually did. So I got in quite early. So I just can't wait to see how this goes. Yeah, in any case, let's keep it moving. Was there something you were going to say, Ninja?
No. I'm just setting off for the record, guys. I'm multitasking. You cannot see my background, but I'm about to jump in the car because I need to get a coach to London because Blockchain Sensei is in a big game ball rally event tomorrow at Surrey University with the CEO of Animoca Brands. It's gonna be legendary.
Yeah. That's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah,
no doubt.
It's also going to be fun traveling to London and sleeping on the coach and arriving at 5 a.m.
Ninja, you literally a super ninja.
Yes, I'm trying.
What a soldier.
So
I'm just live right now on my dad's asking who is it. So I'm just sure.
I think I'm going to look
Show
into.
my
Let me see what
background.
this Trust Wallet token is saying in the meantime.
Guys, in 3 years of live streaming, I've never continued the live stream with my dad and jumping in the car. Hello. Hi. My dad's a blockchain developer, by the way.
Serious.
For those that don't know, my father is Dr. Effendi, who is the CTO of Blockchain Sensei.
Serious.
Right.
You said he's been. I can't wait. You said he's been Devin for how long? Since 85, right?
Since 1986.
86. Damn.
So 37 years.
Time.
Long time. I was born in 95. Okay.
Kalau mau jalan terus harus pakai 3G kamu.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm on 4G. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good stuff. I love the energy. It's like I feel like I'm in an action movie watching your screen, bro.
That's a crypto lifestyle, people. That's the real crypto lifestyle.
On the go.
Good
Come
stuff.
on.
Oh, itu bukan Storm.
No, it's not Storm. This is Emily, aka the Bit Blonde. She's in New York right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Just for the record,
stuff.
guys, I'm gonna have to lock off the stream in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
All good,
I'm
bro.
gonna buy CFX
Shoot
from the box, right?
Nice. I mean, I guess this Trust Wallet token is looking interesting. Just circled this low, and what I remember being told a very long time ago when I first started trading and investing is the money's in the wicks. So obviously, price was trying to push down when was this? This was March 2023. Was trying to push down. As soon as it got here, boom, buyers immediately bought it up. What does that mean? That means there's a whole lot of demand around here, or at least there was at one point in history, and who's to say there won't be a whole lot of demand there again. Obviously now it's broken out through there, sort of consolidating, but coming down slowly towards almost like a bearish flag. But yeah, it very well might just do what we know price has done countless times, which is just to use what was once resistance as support again. So it was even acting as resistance June 23, and a few times here, 1, 2, 3 times. About 3 times it's touching this. So this is definitely an interesting point. What I like to do as well is I like to see what the RSI is saying. For me, the RSI is actually one of the biggest indicators. Like for me personally, I probably wouldn't get into Trust Wallet now just because the RSI is not looking good. And what I love about the RSI, like I always say, is just momentum, because with the RSI, once you look at that, you can see, okay, how long am I likely to be in any kind of drawdown, because when it's really, really oversold, right, okay, chances are if I buy this, it's going to go up, and that's what we want. We want to pull the trigger and then boom, next day, next 2 days, you're already in the green, 3, 4, 5%. So I personally wouldn't go with Trust Wallet just because I really like momentum. But yeah, of course, do your own research, whatever strategy works for you. And
It'd be
that's not
interesting
to
to
say
know
it won't come.
what does Trust Wallet token do? Does it do anything? Because I've used Trust Wallet before, but I've no idea
Good question. Let's find out.
what it does. I'm pretty sure Trust
Wallet
Wallet's owned by
is
Binance.
to provide access to the crypto space and incentivize the use to function as a governance token, giving holders the right to vote on important decisions. Okay, interesting. Let's see what it says on Coinbase. See if there's any recent news about it.
I mean, they must have some, benefit for using the wallet also.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, perhaps, I don't know. I think maybe added security, or there might be some interesting incentive.
I'm waiting for that MetaMask token.
Yeah, that is going to be big for sure. That is definitely going to be big.
Which one? Added?
I'm waiting for the MetaMask token. I don't know if it's that would definitely hit top 100.
Oh, he's breaking up.
Okay.
Is it just
Oh,
Make
no.
it back.
was that definitely let's see what flow to do that support. So that could be a lot of drawdown. So I tend to stay away from that as well. But technically the all-time low is actually 0.393. Right now it does look like it's in quite a good position. I mean, yeah, ideally I would probably get it somewhere, aim to get it somewhere between here. If it pulled back down again, like somewhere between this zone, entry in here, somewhere in here, and then yeah, just hold on until you see, I don't know, like 5 to 10% gains, or which is a particularly significant resistance, and then cash out. Yeah, interesting. One thing I think is always really important that I know a lot of people forget to do is actually cash out. And a lot of people seem to forget that you'll never go broke taking profits. Let's look at Render token, but you might just go broke holding on to that coin, that token that you think is going to go higher. Okay, Render's just done some good stuff in the past few weeks. Yeah, I mean, if you bought this, I would say you could probably sell now, because I can see there's some wicks here. But yeah, I'd probably wait till it gets back to probably this support, and then start thinking of entries. Well, actually, this is on a weekly. Maybe this one. Let me look at any other STX. Oh, Stacks. That's the hackathon I was actually at today as well with Mr. Harding.
Big on Nathan.
Yeah, that was some really interesting projects there as well. Actually, the winners definitely deserve that. There was one group. They had this wicked project. It was basically where you just copy Solidity code and it translates it into English for you. So you literally copy the code, and then they have a ChatGPT API that just literally explains, okay, what is this smart contract, blah blah blah. Very, very cool stuff, literally in seconds. All right, let's see how the Stacks token is doing. Okay, did well last couple of days. But yeah, looking good. I think that's pretty much it for me. Yeah, I think I'm probably expecting a big sell-off here. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop sharing my screen. I think that's that's what I have to say today.
I feel like that was a good episode of Technically Speaking. Yes. Next, Technically Speaking, I will clear my trading view on this Gmail. I'm gonna see if I can actually share my proper trading view It's just that if I change windows, then my microphone stops working, which is really annoying. But yeah, I'll definitely clear the trading view so I can do better TA because basically I was not able to do TA. And then I totally forgot there's CoinTrader Pro. I'll probably be best off just using CoinTrader Pro for these streams. But yeah, BitBlonde, appreciate your sentiments. Crypto
Thank you,
Bubbles,
guys.
you have put us all on. Jay Johnson, kill the market as always. And guys,
And,
join us every Sunday, 8 p.m. plus. This is a new-ish show, so we're trying to get the numbers up and see some of you guys on the game on Monday. Take care.
Yeah, take care, guys.
See you,
Nice
Ninja.
weekend.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Take care. See you,
Peace
Amin.
out.
Bye.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.